OK, it's called the Climate Council, right? It sounds all very official, and in a way it once was. You see, the Gillard Labor government created the Climate Commission back in 2011. It was supposed to be a serious advisory body to government, but to see what it was really about, to see that it was really more about alarmism than science, you just had to see who the chief commissioner was. It was Tim Flannery. Remember him? He was the darling of the ABC.
Even the rain that falls isn't actually going to fill our dams and our river system. Even the rain that falls isn't actually going to fill our dams and our river system.
What a crackpot, hey? Little wonder when Tony Abbott won government, he scrapped the Climate Commission. But some of its old members, including Flannery, set up the Climate Council, and they've kept up the same sort of alarmist nonsense going with private funding. So people think they have some kind of official or scientific status, but they don't. Some of them are scientists, some aren't. But they're just a bunch of activists like your local Greenpeace outfit or maybe even your Extinction Rebellion mob, really. And I want to show you their latest bit of climate catastrophism, their latest social media video where they think it's cool or cut through or something to use rude words.
Oh, man. Straight to the hard ones.
Can I say the word on camera?
Oh,
well, it depends who you listen to.
no, we're not. No, we're not.
The one good thing about climate change is that we know what's causing it, and that's us.
You don't have to look very far to just see what we're seeing around us already.
In the European summer last year, more than 60,000 heat-related deaths.
And that's scary as because you see the disruption to lives, the environment.
And this year, heat records are tumbling every week. It's becoming increasingly clear that if we want to live in a safe climate, we have to decarbonise very fast.
We can beat this, and we have to.
And everything we do now, so consequential. Every smart choice, every tonne of carbon left in the ground, that's a brighter, safer future. So we're not it's not too late, but geez, we've got to get on with it.
Well, I guess the UN went from global warming to global boiling, so this mob decided to go from the world is challenged to it being effed. I think the Climate Council is effed. Just listen to the doom and gloom they spread to try to put the fear of Gaia into our kids.
In a warmer atmosphere, more energy, more moisture, that's driving more powerful storms, that's putting our weather on steroids. That doesn't mean a better summer. That means we say goodbye to the great Australian summer.
As our summers get hotter, we could easily see places like Sydney and Melbourne regularly have days in summer over 50 degrees.
Heat has killed more Australians than any other extreme weather event in our history.
That is very, very dangerous. The human body doesn't take being over 50 degrees for more than a few minutes or hours. These are deadly conditions.
Yeah, great summers. Thank you, climate change. Thank you, coal, oil and gas industry.
Just shocking. Watch out for plenty more of that in coming days as the weather warms up on the east coast, of course. And guess what? Over in the UK, where Conservative Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has started to wind back some of Britain's net zero programs, slowing down the move to electric vehicles, for instance, guess who's complaining? Not the mainstream taxpayers, that's for sure. It's mainly big business.
If you talk to a local authority, they will say, I've got this 2030 target. I know I need to do something by 2030, which means they're building out their plans now. Now they've got more time, so everything just gets stretched. The problem hasn't gone away. Our climate is still in the crisis that it is today.
Yeah, guess what, hey? It's the heavily subsidised and supported EV industry that's miffed, because they don't care about your costs so much as they do about their own profits. That's pretty effed too.